Hello everyone, this video will be a little different than my typical videos. It'll be a walk and talk about what's going on in my home theater. To start, the PSA speakers are no longer here. I wrapped that review and those have been sent back. Thought about keeping the MTM212s, but at this point they weren't quite in the budget. I could have made them part of the budget, but I've been working on a long-term plan for my home theater and that would have been thrown way off. So I'm going to stay the course, but I definitely recommend trying the 212s. Again, I'm not an expert. I haven't heard every speaker there is. I have heard a lot in my home theater and elsewhere. I know what sounds good to my ear, and the 212s in particular are really special. So if you haven't already checked out the video review for the PSA speakers, and I have a second video focusing on the S21 subwoofers, go ahead and check those out if you will. I was really excited this week because I was looking forward to the release of The Abyss, Aliens, and True Lies, but my delivery date got pushed back to Friday of this week, and that really hurt. I had a movie day planned out. I was going to have the house to myself, crank up the volume, and just enjoy an all-day movie marathon, but that's not happening. Assuming they arrive on Friday as planned, I'll probably end up watching only one. Saturday is going to be a little tough because we've got some family things going on, so I'll have to play it by ear and probably do a review and share with you all. Speaking of good watches, I finally saw Hans Zimmer in Prague in Dolby Atmos. I saw this in part before, but didn't realize at the time that I was not in Dolby Atmos. I recently played it again and noticed when I saw my receiver that it was not in Dolby Atmos. I checked the settings and sure enough, I had to manually change the audio to Dolby Atmos, and wow, did that make all the difference. One of the best experiences I've had in my home theater. This is a must-have. I don't casually throw that phrase around. That's reserved for the really good stuff, and Hans Zimmer in Prague is a must-have. I figure if you're in the home theater, obviously you're into movies. Scores are an integral part of movies, and this Blu-ray includes some recognizable, memorable, great scores from some major movies. I felt like I was in a seat at this concert. The music was all around me. I could hear the crowd. I could hear the space in the venue. All the performers were absolutely great. The songs from Gladiator in particular were the highlight for me. I believe there were 4 songs for that movie in the concert, and I watched those over and over. That singer was outstanding. The Lion King was another great one. Really, everything on this Blu-ray was great. Even if you don't think it's for you, if nothing else, it's something you can use to, as I like to say, flex the muscles of your home theater. I like making recommendations. There's something I look for myself, so this is one of mine, and it's a standard Blu-ray, not a 4K, but it actually looks really good. Lots of bright highlights against the background, lots of pop, lots of detail, a really pleasing looking Blu-ray. Also in the middle of another review right now, and I'll share that as soon as I'm done. If you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below.